Yo, what's up guys? I'm Owen and I have a $4,000 e-bike, the Talaria XXX.
And I'm Cooper. I have a $1,400 e-bike called the Tuttio Soleil 01. Okay, so this is my Tuttio Soleil 01. I've been riding it a ton. It's really fun to ride. I can't wait to put it to the test against Owen's Talaria.
Okay, this is my Talaria XXX. It was about $4,000. I absolutely love this bike. I've put in about 300 miles on it and I cannot wait to put it to the test against Cooper's Tuttio. Bro, is the cat on the car? Okay, we're ready to take these bikes down to the quarry.
And we're going to do a head-to-head race on their speed to see who can go the fastest, and then we're going to do another test on the brakes to see who can handle the bike better.
Okay, we're also going to test out the hill climbability on these bikes. We're going to find a super big hill and see which one can climb it better. Then we're going to talk about the suspension, see which one we like better, what's a little more comfortable. And then when we get back to the house, we're going to test out and see which had the better range and which has more battery left over. So, let's go.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.
Okay, I think we're finally ready for this ride. It looks a little cloudy out, but it shouldn't rain. At least that's what the app says. You ready, Cooper?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we're going to check the range before and after the ride. Right now, the Talaria is at 100%, and the Tuttio is also, if you can see there, at 100%. So we're going to see which has the better battery when we get back. Okay, we are ready to set off on our adventure, and pray it doesn't rain because it's looking... I'm gonna be real, it's looking a little cloudy. Apparently there's like hills and it looks really sick. I'm really excited to go check it out. Yeah, there's like a gravel path, like a little lake looking area. It looks super sick. Okay, Cooper, you ready? We are off on the journey. All of these roads, by the way, are fake, privately owned roads, and this is all AI generated. Okay, so like I said, if it doesn't rain, we're good. That's all we need, is it not to rain, and we should be completely fine. If it rains, we're kind of cooked. Oh, goggles could have been nice. My eyes are getting watery. Hey, go down there, there's a car. Uh-oh, we got a car. There's a car behind us. We gotta let him pass. Good job, Cooper. We survived our first car. We survived our first car. Okay, guys, we were almost there. And there's no cars, so we're gonna keep going. Let's go! I see it! What is this? We are here, let's go! Okay, we're at the quarry, we're gonna go explore, find all the cool spots to ride, and should be fun. Give me some. Let's go. We're gonna take it slow. I'm only at 98%, so we're doing pretty good on battery. This is a spot we've never ridden before, on camera or off camera. This is a first for all of us. And first off, we're in gravel. Okay. There was a pretty bad storm where we live just a couple days ago, so hopefully nothing's too torn up with the trees. There's a little tree here, but shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna go around. Oh, it's mud. Oh, it's mud. Oh, it's muddy. Oh, my leg's muddy. Oh, my seat's muddy. I remember when I was really little, I took my Power Wheel frozen Jeep. I took my Elsa Jeep here, and it ran out of battery halfway through. My dad carried it back, so that looks cool. We might have to go there. I want to see where the gravel goes, though. No swimming. Is there water over here? This is cool. That looks really looks like a crater. We got the Grand Canyon coming up. What the heck? Bad day to not have a back fender. How bad's my back? I smell like... disgusting. If I even have the clip, I'll show it. I broke it doing a wheelie. Okay, I'm editing this video and for some reason I couldn't find the clip, but I'll just... What is this? Hold up, I can't find it. Aha, found it. I don't think that clip ever gets old. I'm getting mud all over my back. How bad's my back? We also need to clean the bike, so this is a great time to get them dirty one last time before we give them a good wash. So far, this is like a nice, calm trail. I can't wait to see where the actual action is. Yo, I don't think you can make it. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're falling down. Should be pretty close. Yo, it just keeps going. Oh, very rocky. Oh, very rocky. Very rocky, Cooper. Be careful. I'm like in the... oh, where is this? Oh, this is gonna be muddy. How bad's my back? Okay, we gotta go slow through the water. Super duper slow. And oh no, that's a lot of water. Super slow. Oh my gosh. Should we go this way? Is this smart, Cooper? This way? A lot of water here. I'm gonna go super slow. Yo, this is a trail. Talk about a hill climb. I found it. I found the hill climb, bro. Let's go down this hill and check out this hill climb. This thing looks sick. It looks like a super steep hill with like a tiny little path. Hey, be on that break, Cooper. Oh, if that doesn't work, this is a hill climb too. There's rocks everywhere. It's a little overgrown. Oh, this is more sandy. That's the hill right there. That thing is huge. That thing's steep. I don't know how steep it looks on camera, but that thing is steep. Oh my gosh. Has a bike ever even been up this? Probably not. Yo, I don't think you can make it. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're falling down. I don't think we can hit that. Low-key though, pictures over here would be so tough. Let's go get a picture. Oh, but look, oh, this is so cool. Oh, look, my seat's all gross. How bad's my back? So far, really cool. Yeah, look how much we're digging into this mud. This is bad. I'm like sinking. I'm actually like struggling to stay up. Cooper just got through like a champ though. It is just mud. Also, little side note, it's my sister's birthday today. So if everyone in the comments could say happy birthday, Riley, that'd be great. Also, this is a big hill. It's actually just a little tough to climb. I think we found our hill climb. You got it, you got it. That was kind of sketch. His tire started spinning. He got it though. I think we found our hill climb back there. If you go to crash, just lay it on its side, bro. You're fine. You've laid it on its side like 3 times. No, because I know I've done it at least twice. Okay, so now we have our speed, our brakes, our hill climb, our suspension, and our range. We're gonna go knock out the hill climb right now with that big hill over there. Let's go, Cooper. A lot of water back here. You gotta be careful. My ankles are getting wet. I'm trying to find somewhere the bike won't run away or sink. Holy, look at my seat, guys. She's muddy. Point 1 to the Tuttio is kickstand can handle the mud. Mine literally like tries to sink. Oh, my hands. Look at my hands. Time to get the microphone set up. Oh, we did not bring the cord that connects it to the camera, unfortunately. So that's not gonna help. Kickstand! Kickstand! Do we think he has this? Yes or no? It's really rocky. It's steep, but it's also rocky. That's like half the problem. Ready whenever you are, Kipper. He gets up flawlessly. Atta boy, Cooper! Ah! Okay, taking the Talaria down. I think we got it. Okay, guys. Honestly, not nervous. This thing has power. Only thing I'm concerned about is kicking rocks and sliding out part. Don't want that to happen. Oh, I started sliding. Let's go. That was awesome. That was sick, bro. That's a good spot. That was really cool. We might go back there, actually. That was really good. The hill climb wasn't extremely steep, but there was so many rocks that if you like started slipping up without your traction, you're kind of cooked. And falling down that does not look fun. Okay, I think we know who won the hill climb.
You did.
It wasn't too crazy of a difference, but I definitely had the power to get up there. Cooper did start sliding a little bit, but he still made it up. It got up there just fine, and I think he could have used a little more throttle, so overall, they both did it. Talaria a little bit better, but for like $3,000 more, I don't think it was $3,000 better.
Yeah.
Definitely a close call, but Talaria wins. Okay, we're gonna set up the tripod. We're gonna get a super cool clip of the water. I think we can ride through that and make it look cool. So that's what we're gonna try and do. Hopefully we actually are fine. I just kind of said that. Oh, it's really muddy though. Be careful. Oh, this might not be a good idea. I'm sinking. Oh. You picked your feet up, you baby.
Wait, do it one more time.
How bad's my back? It is all up in it's dripping. My hair's dripping. No. Okay, I think there's some more trails. Let's go explore. Yo, low-key, look at this look at this. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I slipped. Oh, there's rocks. This could be a good little race spot. Hold up. Okay, a little race time. Pretty excited. His bike is not slow. I just don't think it has the torque that this thing has. So I do think we have it in the bag. 3, 2, 1, go. Off the start. We're a little faster. Oh, we're a lot faster. Gotta be careful. But I'm cruising. Woo! Wait, can I wheelie? Oh, I do burnouts. So yeah, right now, Tuttio's getting smoked by the Talaria, but it's also a very big price range difference, so not surprised. Looking for a spot to do what test do we need to do, Cooper? We just need to do the brakes, and then we need to do a little suspension test, find some bumps, and then when we get home, we'll talk about the range and see who's got more battery left. So, yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I have a lot more battery, but I do go a lot faster and use more power, so he might actually have a little chance on the battery. We'll see. Let's go find somewhere to test out some brakes. Owen, future Owen, put in some cool whooshy sound effect and make it like teleport. Ready? Ooh, wait a minute. I see a trail. Oh, I see a trail. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh my gosh. This better lead to the coolest thing in the world because this is not easy to ride through. This is disgusting. Okay, so for the Talaria, I would say the suspension was really good actually. Those are some super big bumps, definitely some of the most like rough terrain I've rode. And if you stand up, you don't really feel that much. You feel the bike bumping around, but nothing too like shaky or nothing crazy. So I would say it did pretty well.
The suspension on the Tuttio was pretty good, but like it was still pretty bumpy, and yeah, the bumps were big, but still, I think the Talaria handled it way better.
So we still need to test out the braking, which I think we can do pretty well up here. Okay, here comes the brake test. In 3, 2, 1. He locked his, I don't think I locked up, but he definitely did. He did a skid mark. I'd say that was pretty tied. You locked up, and I used my front brake too. I don't think you did that. Honestly, I've heard good things about those brakes, and I've tried them. I think the brakes are pretty even. Maybe these brakes are better for like stopping, but it's a bigger bike, so comparable. I think those are just fine. Nice, dude. Those are good brakes. Okay, now we're gonna go head back home, wherever that way is, and we're gonna see who has more battery left. I think it's gonna be super close because this thing goes way faster than that thing, but it has a bigger battery, so.
You're gonna have to go on me, it might.
That scared the crap out of me. Hey, little cleaning bit at the end of the video. Hey. Okay, Cooper's got the backpack on, so I can do this. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He's flying. I was gonna do a wheelie. I was telling him to slow down. He's flying. I have to catch up to him? Where is he going? I was gonna do some wheelies. You're going a little too fast for those. Oh, we got back there. What a ride, guys. I think we got it. Maybe not. Okay, let's get one good wheelie back at the house. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's a little wet out, so can't do nothing too crazy. Here we go, here we go. Hey, we are back. Let's go. What a ride. That was really fun. And honestly, surprised me. That Tuttio did a lot better than I expected it to. First, we have to clean these bikes though. These things are disgusting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clean the bike. I have I just spilled it, a popcorn bucket full of hot water, and Cooper's got some like towels. I think we're ready to clean these bikes. Hopefully they don't break. The mosquitoes are killing me. Oh my gosh. There's like 100 of them. There's so many bugs. Okay, gotta get the Talaria. I'm running. Not very fast, but I'm running. Like a wood chip. Aha, wood chip to save the day. Dude, there's a mosquito on my camera. Okay, so honestly, I was super surprised by the outcome of that test. The battery, the suspension, all of it was pretty close. You're definitely getting a premium on the Talaria. Like for example, the Tuttio can't really wheelie that well, at least with me on it. But with the Talaria, there's enough torque to really pop it back even if you're going pretty fast. but things like the top speed, they're honestly not that different. I've seen the Talaria advertised at around 55 miles an hour, but I've only ever topped that at 47. And the Tuttio goes around 37 on the road topped out, and honestly, you're never really fully topping out the Talaria, so we can keep up pretty well together. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bit. So speed-wise, they're not too different, around 10 miles an hour, and you won't really notice that, especially in trails when you're not full speeding it all the time. But the torque is what you'll definitely notice. This thing will accelerate so much faster and absolutely gap the Tuttio. If you're on like a calm trail, just cruising, they'll be perfect together. Dude, I might go get bug spray. I'm getting bug spray. This is really bad. Okay, we got our bug spray. I honestly feel invincible. Okay, about the brakes. Like I said earlier, they're pretty even. I think both of them are very good for what they do. But when you pay $3,000 more, these do feel a lot nicer. Not only with stopping power, just how they feel, the levers and everything. These feel a little bit more cheap and they don't, look as nice. And this one's actually bent, and I've heard bad things about them braking, so make sure you be careful with the levers. But when it comes to actually stopping the bike, they're pretty even. I mean, we both locked up our tires and stopped pretty much at the same time in our brake test. And obviously I've ridden the Talaria and the Tuttio, and I don't have a problem with not being able to stop on one or the other. They're pretty much the same. So yeah, pretty even on the brakes. We're gonna give 1 point to Tuttio and 1 point to Talaria. Your brakes are good. Good job. Dude, this bug spray works so well. There's not a bug around me right now. Okay, on to suspension. I'm sorry, Tuttio, but you got smoked. I love the Talaria suspension. It's crazy. You can ride around most bumpy yards and feel pretty smooth. Like, you won't really notice any of the bumps. Maybe some big ones here and there, but nothing too crazy. And on the Talaria, your forks have all these settings you can mess around with that I don't understand. But with the Tuttio, there's nothing, so you get what you get there. I will say on the Tuttio, the forks do compress pretty well, but it's the rear shock. I don't feel it doing as much as the Talaria at all. This thing is bouncing up and down everywhere I go, making sure it feels smooth. The Tuttio, you really feel some of the bumps. It takes away some of the bigger ones, but overall, I think it's a little worse than the rear shock of the Talaria. I think this is a good time to say both of these bikes are bone stock. The only thing I've done to the Talaria is cut the wire, and the only thing we've done on the Tuttio is add this little light bar on the front, which wasn't even from this bike. It was from a Hoverheart mini bike, so shout out to Hoverhearts for sending us that one. We've tested out the Hoverhearts mini bike light at nighttime on the Tuttio, and it's honestly about the same as the Talaria. And there's like a couple different modes, so good job, Hoverhearts. Your light's really good. A little thing that's not in our list that I'm going to point out is the pegs. I really don't like the pegs in the Tuttio. They just kind of like flop up and down. They don't really go back to where they're supposed to. On the Talaria, though, they're very springy. They go right back to where they're supposed to, and they feel a lot more sturdy. But they are very thin and very like small. The Tuttio is very wide and a lot more grippy, I would say, but obviously a little more flimsy. No spring going on there. For the battery, we came back pretty even. I was actually really surprised. I thought the Talaria was gonna smoke the Tuttio. Okay, so like I've said, I've heard some bad things about the Tuttio battery and how it falls a little bit short compared to the other e-bikes. But honestly, for our test, this thing ended up pretty high. I think it only lost, 1 bar, which is not much at all. And my bike came back at around 88%, so I would say it's pretty even there. Mine does go a little bit faster, but you get what you get. So yeah, I would say both these bikes on battery, I would say they tie. Mine does charge a lot faster, so keep that in mind. Charging times on the Tuttio are a lot longer. I would say about 3 times longer than the Talaria. So if you're someone that needs to charge their bike a lot in the day, then definitely look into that. This thing does take a while to charge. I think that's all we need to talk about. Yeah, overall, this is not a bad budget bike, and this is not a bad mid-range bike. These are both very well for their price point. I would definitely say you get what you get. This thing has great suspension, great speed. It's honestly budget when it comes to some of the e-motos out there. Surons are around $4,500, and this thing was about, I think, $3,800 with taxes and shipping, so not a bad deal at all. And on the budget side for the Tuttio, I think this thing is well worth the price. This thing is crazy for $1,400. You get pretty decent brakes, you get an okay battery with a pretty good amount of range. It just might take a little bit to charge. It goes 37 miles an hour, like I said, which is pretty impressive for $1,400. And you get okay suspension that should do well in most situations, so I wouldn't stress about anything on this bike. So overall, I would say go with your budget. If you're in that $1,500 range, I say definitely go for the Tuttio. It's well worth the money. The only competitor for the pit bike class, I would say, is the RTR Mini, but if I'm not mistaken, that's not even out yet, so you don't really have any other options. And if you're in that mid-range, like $4,000-ish e-moto price, the Talaria XXX is definitely the one to go with. You have really good suspension, okay, decent brakes to get the job done. Honestly, it goes pretty fast. 47 miles an hour with dirt tires is not slow at all. Really good suspension, I would say. I really like how this thing feels. It feels really smooth. And you get a nice light plate, looks super clean. This is the Pro model, and it comes with some pretty good tires. I mean, these are really good dirt tires to start with. Maybe you can upgrade later down the line, but for starting out, $4,000 dirt tires, pretty good. I think that does just about wrap up the video for the Tuttio vs Talaria test. I had a lot of fun. I know Cooper definitely did too. If you want to see more e-bike content like this all summer long, we post once a week every single Sunday, so make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.